Hello, welcome to Two Jews Making Food. I'm Amy.
And I'm Rebecca. And today we have a little bit of weird science.
Weird science.
I'm nervous about this show. There's so much going on here, but I'm excited to get to it.
There's high levels of failure in this one.
Because science can go awry.
Yeah.
And we're ready for that.
And we don't have, editing abilities like that lessons in chemistry show to get things right. Although I guess back when she had her show, she didn't either. So I think, that show, I don't know. Anyway, I think when things went wrong, she's just like, I'll order takeout
Well,
tonight.
that's kind of my feeling about it, which is if things go wrong, they go wrong.
Yeah.
So they go wrong.
All we know is that we've done all of this right, not in this studio.
That is correct.
So
We have prepared all of these things
I
successfully.
have even done mine ahead of time
Not here.
before, which I can't do now, but it has worked at home.
And it could work here, but we don't know.
So,
I think what we
let's
need
get
to
started.
start the show is a drink because
Please.
I'm hot.
so
It's already hot.
thirsty.
The oven's going.
Yes.
I'm thirsty.
Is there anything you'd like me to start doing over here?
Why don't you start heating up the butter
Okay.
and turning on the milk? We need it just a little bit warm, not
Do
bubbling.
you want to say what you're making that is so ambitious?
No, I want
Okay,
them
fine.
to guess. I just
Alright,
figure
fine.
it's more interesting that way. No, it's a soufflé. I'm doing Julia Child's, what is it, fromage soufflé.
Soufflé de fromage?
Fromage, yes.
I know, I'm excited. It's my favorite.
I'm excited and nervous because soufflés can go awry. I did make it successfully once
Yeah.
and it came out stunning. I'm sorry you weren't there.
And because it's weird science, I am actually using molecular gastronomy to make hot sauce pearls, like little hot sauce caviars. I had to prep everything ahead because it has to sit, but I will tell you at some point what's going on in this little red mixture, which I have to say I didn't do this at home and it looked different, and so I'm feeling a little bit about it. But I also forgot my machine that helps make the little things, but there's
Amy,
a workaround.
They don't have the machine.
They don't have the spherificator at home like I do, which I left at home, but it can be done without that, and since you all don't have that, maybe it'll work. We'll find out. Otherwise, we just throw some hot sauce on it like normal people, and we don't have fancy pearls today.
But you know what? It will still be delicious, hopefully.
It will.
So
I'm melting some butter for you.
Yes, please, melt the butter, and then when the butter is melted, you can go ahead and add the flour.
To make a roux. Do you want me to start slowly heating up this milk?
Yes, please. And then I am over here making my Northern Lights cocktail.
Ooh.
What is a Northern Lights cocktail, you ask?
I do ask.
I am like almost frosting the inside of a glass with fluff, which my kids have decided is a food group. They love fluff so much, they were trying to eat it out of this container. I told them they could not.
Good. I'm tempted.
It's delicious.
I may
I
take a
had no
spoonful of
idea.
Before this episode's over.
Like peanut butter.
Look at you smearing those glasses.
Yeah,
It's
smear.
adorable.
Because it's not really like in the cocktail, but it's part of what makes the magic happen.
I see, there's magic, see that's it.
Magic.
Rebecca has done magic cocktails before. She had one that was really magical,
It turned
which would have been
from
perfect for this
purple-
episode, but she already did
I
it.
already did it. But it turned from purple to pink.
Yeah, it changed color, and it changed color because of cabbage,
Because of cabbage.
which is weird. We had a cabbage episode, and because
We
who
made a
doesn't want to
drink
know about cabbage?
With cabbage. Okay, so I have fluff on the inside, and I have some sprinkles. I used two different kinds of sprinkles. The little round ball ones work best. So that's what I'm going with. And
What
I'm
temperature should this be on for roux-ing? It's
it
medium
should,
right
it should
now.
not brown. It should just be
'Cause this gets super
melty
hot.
and warm. Yeah.
Well, it's already melted, so I'm throwing in the flour.
pretty
Yeah.
Right, how much flour is this, and how much butter?
It's about 3 tablespoons each.
Okay.
So I'm putting these little
I'm making a roux.
beads
Pretty.
on the inside. And so I'm doing
Wait till
it
you see what happens, it's gorgeous.
for two. For two, I'm doing it for two because I couldn't just make a drink for myself.
No, that would be
Amy
rude,
would
and I'm
miss
really
out.
parched.
You did say you were
I've
thirsty.
established I'm thirsty.
Nothing better than drinking a cocktail thirsty. Okay, so here we go. That is the cup and it's ready to go. Now I am going to add,
This smells good.
yeah, okay, so when that's done,
Yeah.
pull it off. And when the milk is hot, you can add it in and stir, stir, stir.
Off the heat? add the milk in off the heat?
off the heat, and then once it's mixed, you can put it back on for like another minute.
Okay.
So 2 ounces of vanilla vodka.
I like vanilla vodka.
You do?
I do.
Almost like I knew that. But I'm making 2 drinks, so I'm adding it more. And then I'm going to add Bailey's.
Woo!
I know, it's Amy. It's Amy's jam here.
This, everything in it I like.
So
Maybe not the creme de cacao stuff. I'm not
It's
too
delicious.
into that stuff because I feel like it often can taste artificial. but I'm
It
sure I'm
doesn't,
loving
it doesn't.
this.
I actually tried it with a different creme de cacao kind, and I didn't like that one, so I switched it to this one, which I
Alright.
actually do like.
Nice.
So then I'm gonna add an ounce of this creme de cacao.
So this is kind of getting a little clumpy on top, so I think it's fine, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, then
Like
pour
I
it
said,
in, mix
just-
off the heat, and then add it to the heat.
yeah. Okay, that's that.
I'm adding them, how much milk was this?
I think it was a cup.
Cup of milk, which has been warmed.
Warm,
And
yes,
now I'm adding it to
warm.
my roux.
And now I put a little bit of cinnamon because
See, I'm helping because I have nothing to do because I had
I like
to prep most of mine. So I'm helping Rebecca.
And I'm adding just a little bit of milk.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right.
And this means the faster this happens, the faster I get a cocktail.
Let me close it up. Let me give it a good shake.
Nice.
Amy, you're doing excellent work over there.
Thank you. It looks right.
Put it back on the heat because I think it's supposed to get a little bit thicker. Let me put it in here.
Go down.
And it does need to hit the sprinkles. So if I didn't make quite enough,
Uh-oh.
I'll just add some milk to mine. These are really big classes, I have to admit.
The magic happening?
Is the magic happening? It is. I'll just
Gotta
do
get that.
in an effort.
Oh,
to
see
get
that?
it
Look, it's our logo's kind of in the way, but
Yeah, the sprinklers
Can I
came,
move it
see, it
forward?
becomes like a,
Can you
zoom in
see?
on that, pal.
came to the top.
See that? Oh, turn around.
Wow.
Oh, see it goes down like a
See?
rainbow slide. But look at you, the other one's really doing it.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
So this is our super fun Northern Lights cocktail.
Did you make it up?
Cool.
I mean, no, I saw the sprinkle trick on Instagram, as only one can do during the holidays when they're losing their minds and trying to relax. Here, Amy, since you're thirsty,
I'm so thirsty and that looks like
I will give you this.
delicious. Should we toast them?
Yes, of course. You can probably take that off the heat and let it sit.
Okay. Off. L'chaim.
Oh, hi, cheers.
Mm.
So I found this on the internet.
Chug-a-lug.
No, you did say you were thirsty. It's good, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, and the inside of the glass, even when you drink it, is pretty.
Ooh.
Can you put it over here?
Oh, yeah.
Can I get it on the top?
Can you see it?
Cool.
Not so
You really
much.
see it? Not so much, unless they zoom in, but I don't think
But-
they can. But it's like pretty even in the glass.
Yeah.
I gotta take a picture of that.
So,
That's success.
yes, this was, I saw this drink, I originally made it for my kids with white
With
chocolate,
alcohol.
hot cocoa, yes, to put them to sleep. No,
And vodka.
Okay, so now to that, you're going to add the spices, which is a little bit of nutmeg, paprika, salt and pepper.
Do it.
Go time.
All things that go so well with cheese.
Mm.
It's kind of, this is like, you would do a similar thing if you're making a mac and cheese. You could do a roux and like then make a cheese sauce, right?
Okay, then you just leave that off the heat and you are going to add in
It's got that nice kind of,
like
almost like light orange color.
1 egg yolk at a time. I'm just gonna move this over.
I'm gonna do this over here, so it's not. What do I keep mixing this or no?
No, you're gonna add in 1 egg yolk at a time.
Oh, okay.
There is a.
Are you doing something with the egg yolks? Oh,
the
there,
egg
oh,
yolks
here,
are
oh, here, okay, but I don't need it on the heat.
I hid them from you.
I don't need them on the heat.
No, you can just, it's hot enough, it will cook and then it's gonna bake anyway. So now I'm gonna go ahead and froth the egg whites. And basically what you're gonna do is you want them just to get a little bit bubbly. I'll move it over so they can see up top. And once it starts to get a little bit of a reaction, like that, you're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar and a pinch of salt.
Cream of tartar is one of those things that like,
Helps it
it
to,
really helps with, use it with meringue. It kind of puffs things up,
helps to hold the shape.
holds the shape. It's a good way of putting it.
I do what I can.
This mug says, I love you, Walatka.
Wrong season, but right sentiment. Here we go.
Not too far off.
So then you start, again, once it's in, on low, and you're gonna whip these until they have pretty stiff peaks. Because it's part of what helps the soufflé to hold its shape and to go up.
And for those of you who've watched the show before or have been in the studio, sometimes we struggle with those 50 beats in the studio. It's
I'm
pretty
gonna get
hot,
away from the hot, yeah.
pretty hot in here.
Sometimes it gets pretty hot in the studio and it takes them a little while to froth up.
And this is looking nice. So, can you see?
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Look at that. Look at that color. Gorgeous.
All right, so now,
Thank you.
uh-oh.
That helped. What? Did my tummy turn it off? Is it done?
Yeah, you can just let it sit.
All right.
And now you're gonna actually put in everything but one,
Do I still need my twist? Right, I'm in the sink.
no, you're gonna need to use a spatula. Here we go.
I'm
Working
just
today.
cleaning.
And you are going to gently put in, little by little, the cheese, leaving
Is this my
behind,
cocktail?
leave it behind 1 tablespoon
Oh,
for the
okay.
top.
Well, more important, I want to take a picture of this drink.
All for the gram, Amy, all for the gram.
Well, your picture you took the other day when you did this is a little bit better. What is
Pretty
that?
though. I mean, the inside's so beautiful.
It is, and it's tasty.
If I saw the Northern Lights, I'd want them to look that way.
Okay, we're mixing the
Oh, there we go.
Mix it going, where's your little spatula? Oh, here. This one? Yeah. Do you get some of these? Oh, cocktail? Later. Just mix the cheese in, but slowly, you said.
Yeah, leaving 1 tablespoon behind, it's gonna go on top.
Okay.
All right, now I have the egg whites. Ooh, but you know what I can do while you're doing that? These can just sit for just a second. You really shouldn't leave them that long because they do start to deflate pretty quickly. We're gonna make the bowl that this goes in.
Ooh.
And
You
so
have to have a bowl like that.
Okay.
I mean,
You
it does
need a
have to have some
soufflé.
sides. Yeah.
Soufflé pan,
So
thank you.
you just butter the bottom,
Butter the bottom.
butter the bottom, and the
That's
sides.
probably about a tablespoon there, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
And this is very exciting. It's exciting TV to watch.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for what's coming. Okay.
Me too.
So now once that's done, I have this piece
I'm excited
of
to
tin
try
foil
and see if my little experiment works.
that you're going to use to help it to continue to rise up without falling over. So
Right now, this looks like scrambled eggs.
perfect. You did A+ work. I am just buttering the inside so that way it doesn't stick.
You sure I don't need to put this over the heat again? I think it's hot enough to melt.
Yeah.
Just so this is warm here, I can put this.
Exactly, Amy. Okay, so then we did that. So now what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of Parmesan because it grates pretty fine.
Ooh. Remember that shake and bake commercial? It's shake and bake, and I helped.
Is that how you feel today?
I'm helping you.
So put a little bit on the bottom, not too much.
Is it okay that this is clumpy? It's fine, right?
Yes.
All right.
No, you ruined it, Amy. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit more just to get it on the sides.
I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Please do. And then, should we go to the Yiddish episode?
Because all you're doing is, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess I could show you the next like little part. And then
Well, do
can
we want to get this, no. All right, so yeah, let's go to the Yiddish lesson. Take it away, Yiddish lesson of the day. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
How are you, Amy, as
I'm
goalie?
wearing your soccer jersey, your
Yeah.
sweatshirt.
So you're a goalie, huh? I picture
Yes,
you
I'm
more
a
as the
great goalie as long as no balls come my way.
I picture you more as the
couldn't
ball, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think you're the ball.
stand- Anyway,
So hey,
you want
so
to know the Yiddish word?
yeah. So what's the Yiddish word today, Mom?
Yiddish word is, I can't even say, schwitz.
Schwitz.
Schwitz. And
Another
schwitz,
classic word.
schwitz means sweat, or schwitzing is sweating.
Wedding, right?
And I am schwitzing in what I'm wearing because I live in Southern California and I don't need to wear all this stuff.
yeah.
But I thought I would do it so you can see me schwitz.
because you're all layered up, so you're schwitzing because you're hot.
Yes, I'm schwitzing.
Whereas I'm in New York and it's cold, but I have sleeveless because I'm always schwitzing because I run hot. So everybody else
Yeah.
is all bundled up in the office and I'm like, ah, I'm schwitzing. I go, ooh, ooh.
I know. It's a lovely word. I have trouble saying it.
I mean, you don't
Schwitz.
really even need to use it in a sentence because it's just such an easy one, but use it in a sentence anyway, because that's what we do.
I did.
You did?
I said I'm schwitzing
Oh.
because I'm wearing too many clothes.
Oh, I didn't realize you had already started the sentence. The minute
attention,
the minute
girly.
I get out of the house, I immediately start schwitzing. That's another one. Like, and that's me like, I'm carrying this, I'm schlepping this backpack around and it's making me schwitz.
Yes.
Yeah.
And therefore I'd like to kvetch because I'm schwitzing.
I know. That's
So.
kvetch was last episode we used
I
kvetch.
know.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
remember that. Yeah, so stop kvetching. But I can't, I'm schwitzing.
Okay,
Who's the-
sweetie.
Oh, there's Dad. All right, well, that's a good one, Mom. That's it's actually, I think I use schwitz. I sometimes just say schwitzy. I'm feeling a little schwitzy. I use it in many different ways.
Well,
The
that's-
non-Jews,
you
like
can
the
do that.
fancy non-Jews call that glistening. I'm glistening. I'm like, no, I'm schwitzing.
Oh, please.
I wish I
Jews-
glistened.
We don't glisten.
No, we don't
We
glisten.
schwitz.
We definitely schwitz. All right, Mom. Well, that is my favorite Yiddish word, I believe. So thank you for sharing it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Go
I love you.
Go practice your goaltending now, okay?
I will.
All right. Oh,
Okay, babe.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye, Mom. I love you. 30 minutes. Bye.
About 30 seconds.
Oh,
So welcome back.
oh, hi, we're back.
All right, so now we're to
I'm
the,
schwitzing.
You're-
I'm always schwitzing.
this recipe, seriously, I'm schwitzing. Like, it's
Another
causing
word
me-
that we haven't used yet, which is weird because it's a word we use all the
Such a
time.
great word.
Yeah, like we've been saving that one till episode 36. Schwitz, because we've been schwitzing for 2 years.
Okay, so I put in the mixture from here into this larger bowl because I'm going to now fold in. Oh, that's the timer. It's time.
Magic time.
Well,
I
we
don't
could-
think it's ready.
I also don't think it's ready, but we needed to like give it 30 minutes. They said 30 minutes and do not open the oven.
There's a souffle in there because you gotta have one ready. But has it been 30 minutes?
It's been 30 minutes.
But I don't think it's.
When I did it at my house, it took 40.
Oh, well, so we're gonna leave another 10.
So
Okay.
I'm not worried about it.
All right, we're gonna leave till the very end of the show.
So
Hopefully
now-
it's done.
I have my egg whites. They're beautiful. I'm gonna
Oh,
put
they
them
really
in,
they worked this time.
They did.
and you just gently fold them.
And if you watch Schitt's Creek,
I
they
was
didn't know what folding in. They were making mac and cheese, and it says to fold in the cheese, and they'd never cooked anything. Like, what does that mean to fold? It literally means to just mix it, scooping it.
Slowly.
You're basically like cutting down the middle and putting what's on the bottom over
Show
the
'em.
top.
Yeah.
Can they see from here?
Well, tip it.
Yeah.
If I don't want to put it on the hot part. So you go on.
Folding.
Fold.
Ah.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, Moira. This is
Yeah, Moira and David. There you go.
Yeah.
That's how you fold. All right. Enough of that. Put this over here.
And now little at a time. You just
Just
add
keep
like
folding. So while you're folding, I'm now going to explain what I did over here.
Please do.
So I'm trying to make hot sauce pearls. I used Tabasco. This is Crystal sauce, which I was going to use, and then I found some Tabasco in the fridge, which is preferable. It doesn't matter, any hot sauce. So this is molecular gastronomy, so there are edible chemicals that you use to make these little edible pearls. So I have already ahead of time mixed 3/4 cup of water with 1/2 teaspoon, teaspoon of sodium citrate. I don't know what it is, but that's what you use. Mix those together and you blend them together, and then you mix together a 1/2 teaspoon of sodium alginate and a
You know,
1/2
as you
teaspoon
do.
of sugar. Mix them together, and then you blend them into this mixture, and then it has to sit for like 30 to 40 minutes. So I had to do this ahead, and it's been sitting. I have to say that compared to the last time I made this isn't looking as gelatinous as it did before. So
I have to say, I do wonder about
I'm a
this
little
being
worried.
in the studio.
I feel like it may not work. Plus, I forgot my spherificator, which is the machine you use to make the little drops, but you can do it with a little baggie. I'm gonna try. Anyway, so the next thing you do once that's been sitting for a while is then you have calcium chloride. It sounds like Billy said, like something you put in your pool, but it's edible. You mix it with 2 cups of water. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm mixing my sodium my calcium chloride with 2 cups of water, and you let it dissolve. And what happens is you then pour your mixture into this in like little drops, and that's supposed to make little pearls. And
I
the,
can't wait, this
the
is so fun.
spherificator has these little tips, and you press the little button and it drops them. So I'm gonna try to use a Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna try to do droplets, but it's gonna be a little tricky.
How you do at home. All right, and so now I'm
Yeah, but since
making-
most people don't have a spherificator, which I just bought, I got it for Hanukkah, so. And I
Is
left
that
it at home,
from
cause that's
Pete?
what I do all the time.
That's-
Pete gave me this for Hanukkah, yeah.
All right, so what I have here is foil, and you're going to make basically like a little hat. So the inside is covered in a little bit of Parmesan cheese and butter.
I need to strain my liquid, so I'm gonna strain this.
The other one I did with the hat already on, but I don't think I need to do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, because at least I can see a little better what I'm doing. And this goes right in. It should be about 3/4 or so full. Ooh, Amy, you did such a good job, this looks amazing. All right,
What's that?
said you did such a good job, this looks amazing.
But thank you.
Okay, now I'm gonna put the hat on. We're gonna do it quietly.
All right, so I've strained my liquid to get out any little icky bits. Now I'm gonna, because I don't have my spherificator, normally this would go in the
Come on, girl, you got
spherificator.
this, you got this.
So I'm going to pour this into a Ziploc.
So I'm just pinching the top together, and what I found is that if you use paper clips, you paper clip like the hat at the seal. And then it keeps it on there,
It's so adorable.
right? Isn't that fun?
So that's ready to go in the oven.
It's ready to go.
But we can't do that yet.
We can't do it.
We gotta wait till the last minute,
But I think,
because there's one in there and we don't wanna mess with it.
oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Okay, I'm stressed.
Okay, now it's time. I'm taking a break. Having my Northern Lights cocktail.
Okay.
Amy,
So,
I'm pumped up for this.
I'm scared. Where's my, here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut a teeny hole into this bag. Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna try to do it so that it just kind of drips out in little drops. Again, this may not work and I'm gonna be sad, because it's not looking very gelatinous, but nope, it's not working. Oh, that one kind of did. Yeah. It's working, but it looks gross. It is working. No, it's kind of working.
No, it's working. It's working. It's doing it.
It's
Yeah.
kind of long.
There you go. There you go.
Some of them look
Elongated.
disgusting.
So I think part of it is the sphere of maker, whatever that's called. It drops in like bigger drops, so it
Yeah.
makes more like a pearl.
So do you see how, yeah, I mean, you see they're holding a
Yeah.
shape.
Uh-huh.
Is it a nice shape? No, it's
The
not.
cool thing is that it will still be hot sauce. That's making it happen, I think.
Looks like jellyfish.
Right? This is, the spherificator doesn't, well, this is working though, and I have to say,
We
again,
didn't think it was gonna work at all.
when I made this,
That's so fun.
when I did this ahead of time, the consistency looked a little bit off. Is it good?
You guys.
Oh.
Is it good?
I don't even wanna take it out of the oven because it worked.
Oh.
I wish you could come over here and see it. I wish you could come see it. It's so pretty.
So these things are gonna
Here, hold on,
have,
I'm gonna
they're
take a picture
gonna
of it.
have like,
In case
they're
when it comes out,
essentially
it
just like
doesn't-
little balls infused. You know, they're
Amy,
just,
look at it, turn around.
Oh! Ooh! Whoa, it's good.
Okay, I'm gonna have the oven open because I'm gonna take it out. 'cause I
It's
do
gonna
it.
fall, because it always does. But it's still gonna taste good, so who cares? I'm just gonna keep making these little drops, because they are gonna taste good.
Wait, okay, this is open
So here's the
behind
thing,
you.
see, most people, ooh, my butt. Most people don't have a spherificator, so as long as you have these, you get these various edible chemicals, you can make this, just doing it this way with the Ziploc, with a little teeny hole, and just bounce them around. And, you know, the spherificator makes nice
Let me give this an
pearls.
extra minute.
This doesn't look as good.
Could be cheese.
Wow. You can put the other one in?
I do.
Oh, it has to go up to 400 again, though.
Look at it.
It has to go up to 400 first, right? Shall I do that?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Oh, it is. Voila.
Wow!
It worked. Now your clapping's making it fall, but it's really.
Yeah, that's what
Yay! And now that I have this extra one, I can actually attach it over here.
And I am going to,
Look how exciting that is. I'm so relieved. Because you just never know. You never know what this is going to turn into.
oh, no, I need that. Oh, maybe this. I'm gonna pour
Oh,
some.
pour it?
Yeah.
Did you put this back up to 400?
I have to rinse these. I did, yes.
It's pretty heating. Oops. No, I'm sorry, you can't eat it. I'm sorry for
This
you.
is probably just gonna turn into a big old clump of.
It's still gonna taste good. Like
Gummy
I said,
Tabasco.
it's still Tabasco. It's still delicious.
So then you have to rinse it.
Get you guys in with it.
Awesome.
Those are fun.
Well, it's gonna look good on it. So, I don't know if you can see this, but they're little, it almost looks like, it's like fish eggs, like caviar.
Yeah.
And they're essentially just,
You know I do
Let's
like
see.
caviar, Amy.
yeah. And it's, ooh, oh, it's good.
I want to taste it.
Here, and they're just like gummy, like kind of caviar-like. And it's just Tabasco in a gummy kind of caviar form. It's really good.
Okay, that's a hoot.
How much time have I? Oh, so can we plate one of these and put
Yeah.
some of this on it so they can see what it looks
No,
like?
I said I'm sorry. We can't eat this. It's here.
Now, when
forever
you cut into it, is it gonna like?
So yeah, what they said is that in order to keep
You're
it
supposed to let
from
it sit for a while?
from
Sorry.
falling, you kind of scoop it and like lift up. Don't try to go all the way to the bottom because that's what causes it to deflate.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if that actually works.
That looks so good and it smells amazing. You guys are lucky.
Do you have plates? Plates out?
We did not prepare plates. We can just use the little bowl.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
And then I'll prep one with some of this
Now I'm looking
on
for
top. Yeah, again, if you had the spherificator, it would look much nicer. This does not look appetizing at all.
I'm just gonna use these 2 spoons.
Okay. Put it right there. All right, I'm ready for this when you're ready for that. So we can show the final product. I mean, you don't have to use this because you may not want some hot sauce on yours. You can also just pour hot sauce on it and not get fancy with the spherificator. Ooh, it looks perfect. Oh my God, I can't wait to eat this.
Here, you wanna?
Okay, that's amazing.
That's what she's putting it on, huh?
So then we
And
just
it didn't completely fall in on itself.
put a little bit of that on top.
Yes.
It looks delicious. Can't wait to eat this.
It pays to be brave.
I wanna see you be brave.
And Sarah Brown.
just wanna see you. Okay, I get a picture of that.
You guys, we did it.
We did it.
Oh, here. And then.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, now we're
Alright,
busy.
so- I know, okay, hey, hey. All right, well, that was 2 Jews. Let's try it. 2 Jews making soufflé and pearls. And I'm gonna
Tabasco
taste it.
pearls.
Tabasco pearls.
It's like so hot, it's gonna burn your face.
I can't wait.
It's like so light and fluffy, it kind of melts in your mouth.
Heavenly, oh my God, it's so good.
Julia, you knew what you were doing.
Mm.
Follow the
I gotta try
recipe.
it with
Don't
some
open the oven.
Tabasco pearls.
until 30 minutes
Wow.
Or 40.
or 40. But they just said 30 minutes is like key to keeping it from falling and not rising at all.
Hmm.
That's so good. You did it. Congratulations. She's very brave. I'm lazy.
No.
Thank-
Just
Yeah.
we like to be adventurous.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us. And we hope you'll join us next time for more schmaltz
and shtick.
Bye.
Bye.